All right. It's Friday morning, and I am leaving the gas station because that's typically what I do on Friday mornings is fill up the tank with gas to get through the day and through the following week. So that's what I've done. I have a proposition for the world, mainly for the gas stations of the world, but if you want to get involved too, that's totally fine. I never print the receipt at the gas station. I always use my debit card to pay at the pump. Sometimes it asks you beforehand if you want your receipt. Sometimes it asks you after. But I always select no regardless because it goes straight through to my bank. I can see the transaction. It has an image or an address and a date and a time. It has everything you need to justify a receipt. Plus, I look at how much I spent anyway. Today it was $43.38 because gas is $2.69 a gallon. So you can do the math and figure out how many gallons I got. And it'll last me a week. So that'll be nice. Anyway, my proposition is this. If I choose not to print the receipt, that is saving the gas station money on not having to print a receipt and use the paper. So what I suggest is allowing the people who choose not to print the receipt to get a couple cents off of their bill. Excuse me. I know that seems a little drastic, like, oh man, a couple cents per gallon? That's like, you got 20 gallons, that's, 10 cents. Nope, sorry, 40 cents. Math. It's morning. I haven't practiced yet. My brain is still fuzzy. 40 cents for a piece of paper. That might seem a little drastic, so maybe it's not 2 cents off a gallon. Maybe it's just 5 cents off the total bill. Or 10, for that matter. Whatever it is worth justifying that little piece or strip of paper. And then, unfortunately, what you might see is like everybody start doing it. My goodness, I'm having trouble talking. Wow! Whew. This is not a good sign. I'll tell you why in a minute. If gas stations were to do that and offer a discount for not printing the receipt, you would probably end up just having everybody do it, which then would lead to just the gas prices being 5 to 10 cents higher than they initially would anyway. So it's probably not a foolproof plan. In fact, I know it's not a foolproof plan. But I just like to think that by me not printing out the receipt, I am saving a little bit of paper, which is sparing the twig of a tree. And if I do it 100 times, I've saved a whole branch. And 1,000 times, I've saved an entire tree. That's a lot of fill-ups. That's 1,000 weeks, okay? I mean, I fill up once a week. In order to save a tree, by my theory, in order to save a tree, I would have to not print the receipt for 1,000 weeks. There are 52 weeks in a year. We'll just round down to 50 to make the estimation easier. So 50 weeks in a year, that means 2 years is 100 weeks. Times 10, that's 20 years. 20 years of fill-ups to save one tree. Does it seem worth it to you? Probably not. But it's just an argument that I hold deep inside me to feel like I've just stuck it to the man a little bit. I'll tell you why it's not a good sign that I'm having trouble speaking this morning, because today we are having our Veterans Day assembly at school, and I have been asked to speak at the assembly. I don't know why I was chosen. I don't know who else was chosen before me and said no. Then it came down to me. But essentially, I was asked to a reading or a poem or a speech during the assembly. I agreed. I have prepared a speech, and if I'm having trouble talking this morning, it's not going to bode well for me this afternoon. So hopefully it goes better. I'll let you know. I'll see you later.